What's up, guys? I want to make a small video. 3 things that I think will completely eradicate school violence. 3 things that I think will transform schools. If every student, when they walk through the doors of their school, implement this and do this every morning, they make an activated plan to walk through the doors of their schools, everything shifts if they do these 3 things. I can promise you it will happen. Number 1, the power of your tongue can transform or destroy someone's life. The words that we speak have the ability to bring life, or they have the ability to bring death into everyone's life. Like the words that we project out of our mouths towards one another as we walk through our day with one another, that can transform or destroy someone's life. Like if we choose the right words, we can go so far. Like if we use the right words, we can get so far in our day. But if we use the wrong words, man, it has such a potential and impact to destroy and just tear apart. If we use the words that are going to build up, words that are going to bring life, words that are going to encourage one another, that's going to transform everything. Number 2, extend grace to one another. Like be willing to extend mercy and grace to one another, because here's the deal. How many of you have had someone extend grace to you when you did something wrong or you wronged somebody? How many of you had somebody that steps into your life and offers grace, extends grace to you? Like is nice enough to say, okay, listen, I forgive you. I know that it's been crazy. I know your life's nuts, but I'm going to offer grace. Like I think if we put ourselves in someone else's shoes for just 2 seconds and we showed off and we gave grace away, holy cow, I think that can transform students' lives. If one student's willing to hand over grace to another student that deserves his or her wrath, like if you're willing to give and extend grace, man, that offers freedom. Like you have the ability to walk in freedom when you are willing to extend grace to one another. So number 3, I think this is going to be a big one, because here's the deal. We live in a world that's very competition driven, and we want to try to outdo one another, and we want to try to beat one another in different areas. We want to try to win. And I think if we do this, it changes the whole game. If we are willing to outdo one another in showing honor, if we walk through the doors of our schools, if every student had the mindset and said, okay, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to walk through the door of my school tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, and I'm going to show off honor. Like I'm gonna outdo my fellow classmates in showing them that I care for them and that I want to honor them and that I want to put their feelings and their wants ahead of mine. Like I want to step into that zone and I want to show off honor. Man, I think that that's going to be huge if we are willing to show off and outdo one another in showing honor. I think those are the 3 things that if students walk through the doors every day and they make the commitment in their minds and they say, okay, today is the day I'm going to watch what I say to people. I'm going to watch how I communicate to people. And I'm going to give away grace like I'm made of it. I want to give grace away to somebody. I want to show them that I care. And number 3, I'm going to outdo them in showing them that I want to honor them as a person. I think, man, when that happens, it's going to transform everything. You watch. Let's try to implement this stuff.